The Pharaoh speaks nonsense. Serapis is a false. She always was, for she truly understands the people. Cleopatra is of Egypt. Ptolemy cares only for Greeks.
Yeah! Down with Ptolemy and his stupid god!
You speak truth, daughter of the cat.
The Pharaoh's speech started already. The queen could have been a big help, but it's good that she's safe. Mingle? The people here are from all over the city, and they all worship at different temples. Those who are faithful to the old gods are already angry. All consider the cat. When she hunts, she seeks prey that is fat and plentiful. Talk to a few of them. The Ubasti faithful are already angry. Sobek's sons are riled up too. But our primary, it will work. Just believe. The Temple of the Cat favors you.
Dogs are great and loyal friends. It is virtuous to be loyal.
You have to do the talking. I'm here though for when the trouble starts. You can influence their mood, but then you may need to engage with the Pharaoh.
Praise Serapis! Praise the Father of all that the eye can see and beyond! Serapis is stronger than Apis and Osiris. He is the god of abundance. How can you not know this?
Be respectful, young man. One shall not insult old gods in the name of those who are new. Heathen scum!
Insolent old fool!
You always impress me with your talent for making people angry.
This festival is an insult to the old gods. Our people have forgotten their past. Sobek's faithful shall fight for our queen and make her proud, I say.
The king of the Nile favors warriors. We shall strike when the time is right.
You are truly without shame. After everything you did in Alexandria, do you not fear my wrath? Courage is for the divine. You are an outsider at a festival dedicated to my people.
Serapis protects the whole of Egypt. He is not foreign.
He is an invader, just as you are.
No. What have you done, Roman? Lowly fool! Soon you will witness firsthand my terrible wrath! Romans started this, I saw it!
Archers, loose if you're able, the rest stay low! I'm too young for a journey to Doan.
The Romans started this. I saw it.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Someone, stop, son!
Trust me, we are well prepared to fight them here.
Take care of me, and I shall slay many of your foes.
Does this hurt? Good, that means you're fine.
I won't die for the pleasure of pharaohs. Trust me, we are well prepared to fight for Motura. Let us move. Feel your heart and run.
It was a good thing you did today, Legate. You have done the Egyptian people a great service. An act of kindness like this will be remembered.
We are all beasts looking for an excuse.
Monsieur, that was deep thinking, formulated adequately. I'm impressed.
Thank you, Magister. I strive to be better.
Legate, before you go, I have a request. I wish to come with you.
Oh, good. I've been wanting a pet cat.
I have lived in Memphis for so long and I like it here, don't get me wrong. But it's so boring. Cats are meant to wander free, not stay cooped up in a temple all day. Yay! Thank you! I'll go grab my things. See you back in your camp.
Roman, the riot you have created got out of hand. It is too much. You must fix the damage you have caused. Of course not. You do command vast legions, but the realm of the dead is beyond your grasp. I wasn't talking about people, however. I was talking about the excessive noise. Our cats have pets! Ignorant. This is a temple of the cat goddess. The cats are her loyal and divine disciples. They are the true owners of the temple. The clouder of the goddess is the extension of her will. Many. And we have already found most of them. But 6 of the cats are still missing. They must be chasing spirits for cats. Existence is fleeting. Soon, they will forget about our temple gently, and by their names if you happen to know them. Then just approach them gently, and they shall know your intent. They can be anywhere in Memphis. Cats have a tendency to reach places least expected by men, so be sure to search carefully and thoroughly. They would not have left Memphis. Their home is here with us. May your gods of luck be in your favor. You will need it.
We should never have worshipped Serapis. It's all our fault.
It's not. The old gods abandoned us.
They did not. When was the last time you saw Osiris?
When was the last time you have seen Serapis?
Visit my stall, look what I have to sell. You will not regret it. Couldn't stay away from your dreams, could you? I am sure you will find what you are looking for tonight. See for yourself. This was a pleasure.
fresh spices from the Nile. I have healing plans. Ah, we meet again.
His stars curse, I tell you. Brother against brother, fighting for what? Romans and Greeks?
Nonsense. But I will not curse us for fighting against the likes of Serapis.
But he will curse us for fighting against each other.
It ran right past me. I thought I was going to die.
We are lucky they were able to escape along the shore. I shudder to think what would have happened if they had gone towards the temple.
All the hunters were killed as well. What a boring festival this will be without any entertainment in the arena.
I have alchemical compounds for every need, peaceful or otherwise. With something you bought from me, you have not used it correctly.
My friend, you then. Come. Look at what I am selling today.
Thanks to your efforts, the catastrophe has been averted. The spirit of the Clouder is complete now. Many would run from responsibility. I am glad to have met someone who does not. Do you need anything now that this task is complete?
Away, Legate.
Legate, come over when you have time. The equipment you requested is just about ready, and we can go over these new schematics you sent to me. Salvete Legionari.
Need something?
What a mess they made of Memphis. I've never seen anything like that.
Eh? I've seen rowdier crowds at the Saturnalia.
Legate, I am at your...
Please, excuse me.
All of the people in charge. They are Romans.
What did you expect?
So it doesn't bother you at all?
Of course it does. But this is their war, and at the end of it, we will be Roman too.
I have tools and the allure of a fair price for a quality product. A good decision. Why not buy a welcome bar?
I trade happily with all tribes. All are welcome in my store.
Get it out. I can see you have questions.
Salve, Domine. Salve.
At your service.
Are we ready, Legate? The men are hungry for battle. We will make him proud, and teach these Egyptians a lesson they'll never forget.
The artillery is in position, and the Legion is mobilized. The time to strike is now.
I don't think he's likely to. Ptolemy possesses the worst combination of pride and foolishness. He'll stand and fight.
Still, we should take care of that loose end personally.
Extracting him safely should not pose a huge challenge. The assault itself will be a massive distraction.
He's smart enough to hide when the attack begins. Once everyone's dead, we can extract him safely.
Precision is difficult to achieve, even with the most advanced of siege weaponry. But our catapults will be aimed at the gates and the palace. I hope we can avoid too much collateral damage.
Unless we're walking into a trap.
If their trap depends on their palace being besieged, I'll go out on a limb and say we'll be fine.
The best method of uncovering a trap is to spring it.
That is surprisingly accurate, but also typically reckless, Bestia.
All right. This will be the end of a glorious campaign. Meet us in Alexandria when you are ready.
Guess we'll be hitting Alexandria soon.
I'm gonna set fire to the library.
What? Why?
Let's be real. History will not remember me for anything good. You don't want to be remembered as the man who burnt down the Library of Alexandria.
Maybe I'll race you to it.
defend the Pharaoh with our lives!
That can be arranged.
We must make quick work of this lot. The Pharaoh awaits us past the courtyard ahead.
Let us see if they fight as well as they dress.
until there's no blood left to spill! I'll keep them at bay. Just watch my back.
I've got this direction covered. I'm ready to loose as soon as I see them.
Why you make me do this to you, huh?
Well done! You went right past this guard!
forever!
That was a lot! I can't believe we made it!
We only have Garden. Do not celebrate prematurely.
Push forward to the inner courtyard. Don't give them time to regroup.
Don't hurt me!
Protect me! Do not let the Romans reach the throne room!
Run, you dog! We're coming for you!
This is it? I expected more guards for Pharaoh.
Don't jinx it.
Cross that line, and I will send you to the underworld. I'm covering this angle. Ha! I'll shoot as soon as I see the enemy. Cross that line, and I will... Archers, loose if you're able, the rest stay low! This will be your last battle, Romans! Pray to your gods!
I know what we must do.
We're here to help! Let's get them! You left me no choice! People, let's get in there!
Oh, Anubis and Matt, judge me fairly at the scale. My heart hangs heavy with fear. By the Pharaoh, have you lost your mind? I'll shoot as soon as I see the enemy! Oh, and you become mad. Judge, I'm too young for a journey to do at. The tide is turning. Fight for your lives!
What did I tell you, Bestia? You jinxed it!
I did no such thing.
Wait! Whose galleys? That's an important question!
Certainly not ours, and Alexandria's fleet is already engaged. That leaves Vitellius Lorco.
Great! Perfect! Marvelous!
Nothing is worth this!
Welcome, mortals! Welcome again to our magnificent palace. Care for some refreshments? Then you will wait a long time, Roman. We enjoy your company, you know. We actually quite like Romans. Unfortunately, you chose to side with our disobedient and treacherous sister. And for that, you both deserve to die. A fitting term. As you say, you are mere mortals. And we are not.
Marlem, I knew it!
You Romans are so naive.
Well, this isn't exactly unexpected. Orders, Legate?
We can try, but it will not be easy. They vastly outnumber us.
Let us move! Come, I know what we must do! Do not be tempted to advance. We hold our ground.
I'm circling around.
closer. I'll shoot as soon as I see them. I'm covering this area.
You're all patched
Will anyone help me? I call on Sekhmet and Montura.
Take my hand. It's not your time to die.
Hold the line! I'll get behind them!
Legionari. Looks like you've got yourselves into some trouble.
Marlon, this is the perfect moment to get rid of us. I must hand it to you.
Does that girl always speak out of turn, Legati? Do try to control her while we save your lives.
You're here to help?
Of course. What did you expect? We would never allow the killing of Romans.
In our darkest hour, you betray us? As the gods bear witness, the treachery...
Be quiet, you melodramatic effigy of
Serves you right.
What are you all doing, you fools? We're doomed!
I'll hold this angle.
It's too much! We're losing!
like the dog you are. Come, we shall fight side by side.
You should have stayed with your family, young woman.
Old man.
I was addressing my opponent, not you.
I know.
Look at you, darling. A pharaoh on his knees is not fit to be a pharaoh at all. At least you are where you belong.
You are the disgrace of our family, an affront to gods and the people of Egypt. And now you get your own husband killed by the hand of a foreigner. You can't even do it yourself.
A queen should not soil her hands with the blood of cowards. I'm sorry, but there will never be peace in Egypt while we both live. He must die.
Well, I guess that concludes our business.
Ah, the Golden Wolf arrives right on cue. I was expecting you.
I see. Your cunning knows no bounds, Roman. I am at your mercy. I should have known.
Interesting turn of events.
Such a waste. Even at her age, she had a lot of potential.
That was unpleasant. However, I think we have more pressing concerns, Legate. We should find the accountant. With Ptolemy dead, he's our only source of information.
Thank you for defending me from her. I should have seen it coming. Perhaps I just didn't want to believe that she would betray me. In some ways, but in other ways it will be easier. The Berber tribes are united now, and there are other elders. I will invite them here and secure their loyalty. You are here to find someone, are you not? You had better get going before another beats you to it.
Salvete, are you looking for a book?
Claudius Tranquillus. He's dead.
There is a consequence for every action and inaction. Unfortunately, I could not save this old man.
You're not fooling anyone. You murdered Tranquillus.
What possible motive could I have? Your accusation is ridiculous.
Forgive me for saying so, but that is naive, Domine.
Look, I'd love to stay and chat with you, but I have duties elsewhere. Now that this Egypt matter seems settled, it is time for us to pack up. See you in Rome.
Our way, Legate. Your home welcomes you and your victorious legion.
And it is good to see you again after all these years. Leave ambition to my brothers. This is a comfortable post close to home and well paid too. I'm sure you have a lot of things to discuss before you disband. Let me know when you're ready to proceed.
Is it time? I've told you before, it is this idleness that bothers me. Can't we? Only if it leads to something. I don't like standing here and wasting time. I'll take it easy. This campaign made me realize there is a lot to learn. And while Sinaros is a great magister, it is impossible for him to teach me everything. But he said if he teaches me how to fish, my problems will be solved. He is wise and formidable. It is not easy to fight for so long and still be alive. It was glorious. We have conquered many lands and slain numerous foes. It was strange of you to leave the Queen on her throne, though. Spoils of war should not be left. I see. You still plan on conquering her.
Recent events are making me think about the way we're approaching our long-term problems. No matter what we do, our opponent seems to retain the upper hand. This is the second time he's accomplished the same trick. I think we now know the way he plays the game. We're clearly not playing by the same rules. We stop playing fair. Consider the Rubicon. No legatus is allowed to keep their command inside the Pomerium. The Legion shall always disband here, beyond these predefined borders. So it is written, so it shall be done. Of course, because the law threatens obliteration, everyone obeys it, and everyone expects it to be obeyed. That makes us predictable. This is how Loco always wins. He knows what our possible moves are, so he prepares himself accordingly. He plans for both outcomes and controls the result either way. Now, consider the results of a commander crossing the Rubicon with his legion, ignoring the ancient law and the tradition. Certainly not. I was simply using as an example the absurdity of the notion, and the fact that Rome would be helpless against such a legion were it to just march through. Loco exploits our adherence to established norms and patterns. As long as we're playing the same game, he wins. I admit that is within the realm of possibility, but do also consider that my frail bones are in dire need of warm water and a well-executed massage. But I also have an interesting meet. Indeed, a lady who allegedly knows the solution to the one formula of the one formula. The solution to all that was, all there is, and all there ever will be. Pythagoras famously believed that what we perceive is a mere reflection of a world of numbers, a world of conditions and formulaic instructions, a construct or a mere representation of a true reality that could easily be derived from one formula. He who knows the formula knows all. Not at all. I'm saying once I know the formula, we will... The political situation we ended up with is truly interesting. It looks like Queen Cleopatra cares only for herself, but in politics especially, looks can be deceiving. We helped her greatly, and she will probably not forget that. I'd cultivate the relationship. I'm sure there's a lot you can do face...
Last time we stood here with a legion, we had Lucullus with us. I know he was your Patronus, but the man was like a father to me. We will. I will. I hate to be back in this shithole of shit. To you, probably. You're back home as a victorious commander. I don't know yet. There's a lot I need to take care of. Don't worry, though. I'll save your ass when it needs saving. Aww, that warms my cold black heart. You are making the same mistake your enemies are making. You are underestimating Cleopatra. You think you can control her. Obviously, you are not the first person to think so. It's tempting. I can't say it wouldn't be nice to have a home here again. With you. Let me try to clean out some of the skeletons in my closet first. Then, if everything works...
Do not worry. I will not ask to live with you again this time. There is important thing I must do anyway. I think I will never feel at home anywhere. Home is with family. And my family has lost me. I know, but I will not be burden to you. Thank you. I need to find man who killed my sister. Silvius. Habron said he is important member of Collegium Bacchus. If he is not here, he has cause to return at least. And when he does, I will be waiting. I am not sure yet. I will see what he does when he is found. It is best to not involve you, but thank you for offering. I will.
Let's get this over with. Where to even start? I served with Lucullus for the majority of my life. In a way, he turned me into the man I am today. In return, I caused his death. He would have been alive today if we hadn't delayed our departure for the sake of fixing my mistakes. Nothing but a Lucullus didn't care for vengeance, I think. But he did value order, and we brought the peace of Rome to Egypt. He would be proud of that. But somehow I feel like I failed in that big quest that is my life. I should have been more important, more significant. Feels like something old Cinerus would say. There is one thing I can tell you, though. Kaiso, probably, but not for the reasons you might think. Well, in that case, maybe I'm not the Kaiso you know anymore. Let us hope I have changed for the better, then. I shall try not to disappoint you. It certainly ended better than it started. Putting Cleopatra in charge was a smart move. You must realize she's taken with you. Nevertheless, I wish we were able to save Lucullus. If only we had departed a day earlier. You're probably right. Still, that makes me wonder. There's something I need to handle now that we're back. I may call on you if I need your help, but hopefully it won't come to that.
time to disband, Legate? You will always be a warrior at heart. Now it's time to be a citizen.
Good morning, Domine. You certainly took your time today. It is wise to allow your body some time to heal. Fortunately, there are a lot of mundane, everyday tasks for you to take care of today. We have some outstanding debts. There's the issue of inheritance. The kitchen needs to know what you wish to eat today. Oh, and the carpet you have ordered has arrived. The mourners, they require their due payment. Additionally, one of them has severely injured herself during the funeral. She is in need of medical attention. As you wish. A slight understatement. His library and his 2 summer villas belong to you now. But the rights need to be officially transferred before we can do anything with them. A wise choice. The sooner we complete these rituals, it is boar season, we should buy a few and keep them in stock. Flavius says the mussel harvest was pretty good too, if you fancy seafood. Last but not least, I can order a variety of fruits for you. I'll buy some oysters too. You never know when you'll get a pearl. You haven't? Oh, that's bizarre. Well, they have brought it to the study. We shall inspect the item. Perhaps it was intended for someone else. I'll bring a generous amount to give us some room for negotiation.
Domine. Excuse me. Do you try to purchase all of the women you encounter? Really? What's the current going rate for an arrogant Roman legatus these days? Nonsense. Let us negotiate. I'm sure I can provide you with something you desire. This is a friendly visit. After all of the things we've been through, I thought you would like the opportunity to establish a more solid relationship. Over some food, perhaps? But this room is a bit too crowded. Let us dismiss your servants. I do not like attention.
One of the mourners arrived, Cineros. They still want their...
Oh, who is this lovely young woman? You didn't tell me you have a lady friend as a guest? You... What now? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I simply wasn't informed. Does she understand our language? Of course she does. The place is a mess. Cineros, we need to go to the marketplace immediately. Tell the cooks I'll be instructing them today. Our guest is a queen. The feast should be royal. I shall make a list of all the guests. Kato should be
That is quite unnecessary. I would prefer to have a private conversation.
You don't want to eat? That is out of the question. A full stomach is the prime ingredient of good company. Are you not hungry, Your Majesty?
I would not turn down your hospitality, but I'd rather have a private meeting with your son. There are myriad things we have to discuss. Of political nature, of course.
But of course. Forgive my foolishness. Whatever you wish, Your Highness.
I don't know. What should we do? I'd rather not. I do not enjoy crowds.
The food shall be reasonably close to perfection.
The stable master had 2 horses in need of new...
Your mother is a bit tense. Are all Roman women like that? People do tend to panic in my presence. But you are different. The rich revere. The poor panic. This is a nice place. I like your little garden. I do miss our sunsets, though. Do you miss the desert? Well, you'll always have a place in my kingdom, if you should wish it. Shall we continue this conversation over dinner? I am famished. This was extraordinary. I am vaguely sad because it's all gone. Simply brilliant. Genius. I want your service. My parties could use food of this caliber. How much do you want for him? You are willing to exchange this excellent cook for my attentions. This has been an interesting encounter. I've had a lovely night, but I'm afraid I have to retire now. Thank you for all the things you have done for me. Best of luck to you.
Good morning.
Excuse me.
Dominic?
Do you try to purchase all of the women you encounter? Really? Nonsense. This is over some...
One of the mourners arrived, Cineros. The plate! I shall make a list.
But I don't know. What should we do? I'd rather not. I do not enjoy, and I resist. Let your mother cook for us instead.
Stable master had 2 horses in need of new.
Your mother is a bit tense. Are all Roman women like that? Well, at least she's not the messenger of gods and the keeper of the underworld. She looks too harmless for a creature of the underworld. Now I'm curious. Do you miss the desert? Well, you'll always... Shall we continue this conversation over dinner? I am famished. That was terrible in every single way that could possibly be. You mean to say it's my fault? I suppose it is. Shall we finish this flask together in a more private setting? I think I'd like to sample some... as did I.
Statius nearly dropped an amphora full of olive oil in the triclinium. Oh, that boy will be the death of me.
Good morning.
The Queen of Egypt, in my living room. Oh, it's such a shame she had to leave so... Of course, dear.
Domine, our personal supply of Minerva's wisdom is almost depleted.
Shall I send for a few more barrels from the vineyard?
If they have any left... It is becoming... Do you need me? ...commodity these days.
We still have some reserved for this household, I believe.